Hello, this is the fifth episode of haloz. We have two new friends to help me today. An EVA Spartan called Bumblehead, and an EOD Spartan called Steve. Bumblehead, what are we going to talk about today?
Hello, Master Chief. We're here to talk about three new weapons. The M90, close assault weapon system, otherwise known as a shotgun. The Type 50 sniper rifle system, or beam rifle. And the M9 high explosive dual-purpose grenade, or frag grenades. The M90 shotgun is the main UNSC, close combat weapon, packing extreme kill and power at close range. It can kill almost any enemy in one hit if every pellet makes contact, and can usually kill up to 3 Covenant grunts, with only one blast at a similar distance. It is often wielded in urban conditions, where the tight spaces are conducive to the shotgun's wide spray. The shotgun also makes a perfect defensive weapon to fend off Covenant boarding parties inside warships, and is particularly effective against the Flood due to the tendency of Flood forms to close in and melee their targets. Not much has changed in the shotgun's design since its conception. The weapon's power lies in the great stopping power of its quad-aught, or 0000 ammunition load, which, while extremely powerful in close quarters combat, is useless at anything but extremely short distances. If the M90 is the only weapon you possess, then you may need to run at enemies to take them down. This poses the threat of taking hits as you run, thus depleting your shields. However, it should be noted that the shotgun wielder can occasionally engage enemies at medium ranges if circumstances allow. Especially in Halo CE, where it can take down a Banshee low on shields halfway across a map like Blood Gulch. In the time space between Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 3, three models were introduced as shown below. The M90 shotgun uses the Solcraft 8-gauge Magnum shotgun shell. This is an incredibly large round, not used by most modern militaries, but recoil has been said to be relatively low. 3. So either technology must have improved in the future, or the one wielding it, Master Chief, the Arbiter, Brutes, etc., is strong enough to handle it compared to most others. The shells have a hippo on the side in Halo Combat Evolved. The shotgun in Halo 3 has only 6 shells per magazine, a downsize from Halo 2's 12. Yet it seems to be more accurate, and it can do minor/medium damage at medium range. The beam rifle, V.
If I may? Hello, my name is Steve. I'm a sniper in the UNSC Corps. I've killed jackals and elites just to use this beautiful weapon. I also lost my arm in a fight with an elite. It was attached again by UNSC medics. It is detachable, look. As I was saying, the beam rifle is an extraordinarily powerful weapon, capable of sniping enemies from long ranges. Like the human sniper, the beam rifle has 2 levels of zoom, for greater and faster accuracy. As a directed energy weapon, it fires ionized particles at its targets, instead of accelerating small projectiles. It's also quieter, giving it an advantage over the UNSC sniper rifle in terms of stealth and speed. In terms of longevity, however, the beam rifle is unable to reload and therefore has a limited number of shots before it must be discarded by the user for another weapon. The beam rifle can also be used to shoot 2 fast shots at the cost of temporarily overheating. This can be used to quickly dispose of an oncoming enemy. It is also possible to kill 2 enemies with a single shot as the shot over-penetrates the enemy on a headshot. Despite the overheating issues, the beam rifle is a better defense weapon than the sniper rifle, because 2 shots can be fired in very quick succession, making it easier for the sniper to defend himself, useful in higher difficulties, as long as the shots hit. The beam rifle is mostly carried by jackal snipers, but will sometimes be carried by an elite or brute.
Okay, I think I'll do the fragmentation grenades. HEDP stands for High Explosive Dual Purpose. The first phrase indicates the grenade uses a high explosive substance to launch its shrapnel when the grenade explodes, while the second means it can be used against both infantry and vehicles, hence, dual purpose. The grenade has a hard metal casing that is smooth in Halo Combat Evolved, but has a gridded surface in Halo 2 and Halo 3. This grinding is most likely used to provide a better grip for the thrower and would not influence the fragmentation pattern of its shrapnel. Instead, the grenade's outer metal casing, presumably made of steel or another hard metal, such as tungsten or an alloy, would be blown to pieces when the HE core inside detonates. APFRAG can be viewed on the Halo Combat Evolved M9's olive casing. AP most likely stands for anti-personnel, indicating the shrapnel of the grenade can penetrate lightly armored infantry. In all Halo games, the grenade must first hit the ground before exploding. In Halo 1, the grenade would not detonate mid-air. In Halo 2 and Halo 3, it would bounce and explode mid-air a moment after bouncing. But in Halo 3, if the grenade was thrown up and hit a surface going up, it wouldn't explode until it hit the ground. This presumed to be a safety feature, ensuring the grenade would only explode after striking a surface after being thrown, and not in the user's hand. This may explain the lack of a spoon or handle on the Halo 2 and 3 M9HEDP grenades. The spoon is a device that is gripped while the grenade is being primed and ensures it will not explode until after the spoon is released, as it starts the fuse of the grenade as it flies through the air after it is thrown. In Halo Combat Evolved, the spoon would have negated the need for this Halo 2 safety feature. It is unknown how the M9 is first primed, but references to pulling a pin on the grenade is mentioned in the Halo novel several times, even though no pin is visible in gameplay. However, pulling a pin would require two hands, but each version of the grenade has a button on its body. This would most likely be pushed to prime the M9 before tossing it. The pin reference is most likely an inaccuracy on the author's part in the novels, or perhaps just a turn of phrase that has lingered from more primitive grenade types. In Halo Combat Evolved, the fragmentation grenade left a white smoke trail behind it when thrown and would create sparks when it landed after being hurled.
Chief, I think our time is up. Who wants to do some Gears of War 2 co-op?
Me.